Howdy, hey my friends, and welcome back. My name is Liz, and today we're doing another Tutorial Tuesday. Look as the sun rises behind me with a rainbow over it. It's just so beautiful, and there's owls in the background, and trees, and a nice forest, and it's just wonderful. Yes, it's a great start to a great episode. So, like I said, it is Tutorial Tuesday. Today we are going to be covering, once again, in Farming Valley, we're going to be covering how to summon the Carpenter, or how to build the Carpenter, how to carpenter the Carpenter, right? Okay, so you're at the point in the game, okay, you're like, Liz, I've gotten my goddess flower, we got this all set up. By the way, I may have moved locations. The other place kept killing me with the poison ivy. I was over it. I moved to a new location. We've got a nice little... There may be screeching owls. We've got a nice little pedestal for our goddess summoning. It's a whole shebang. But you might be saying to yourself, Liz, I watched your last video. I figured out how to summon the harvest goddess. And if you didn't watch the last video and you want to, it'll be a link in the description down below. But now I don't know what to do next. I accidentally threw in an achievement book and I have no idea what to do. Well, never fear. Pick that back up, we might need that later. Never fear, I will tell you what to do next. So what you're going to want to do is make sure you got your harvest goddess summoned, because the next thing you're going to need to do is build a carpenter. Hi, okay. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to right click on your harvest goddess to talk to her, as long as no rude owls push her out of the way. That's weird. She's going to introduce herself to you. She's like, I'm not sure if I recognize you. Have we met? I'm going to say, I know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I'll click on this. You can say yes, it is, and she'll walk you through some nice little lore. You can read that on your own time. I'm just gonna click through it. If you want to pause it to read it, you can. It's more power to you. But it is nice because she gives you 4 extra goddess flowers, so I'm gonna tuck those away for later just in case. In addition to the one that she'll spawn when she despawns. But you're gonna want to go ahead. Once you do that, you're gonna want to right click her again. And she's gonna say, hi, it's nice to see you, blah blah blah. She's gonna talk about the carpenter and the carpenter's sister. Ultimately, you just want to kind of click through this text. You can read it if you want. I've read it before, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Basically, what you're gonna want to focus on is she's gonna need 24 logs, and then she's gonna help us get that carpenter there. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to make ourselves a pickaxe. An axe. I don't have the stone for this. Un momento. So you can take your stone and make yourself an axe. Oh, wait, I need the sticks first. Oh, shoot. First you're gonna make yourself some sticks. Then you're gonna make yourself an axe. And you're gonna find yourself a forest, and you're gonna go chop down 24... need that harvest flower for later. Boop. And you're gonna go chop yourself down 24 logs. For those of you that don't know how much a dozen is 12, 2 dozen is 24. So go cut yourself down 24 logs. I think any log will do. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. This may take a while. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. And that's a tree. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Boop. Chop, 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 chop. And just like that, we've got the wood. And because I'm not a total heathen, I did replant all the trees that I broke down. Each one dropped at least 2 saplings. So I replanted all of them. Don't be heathen. Save the earth. Replant your trees. But now that we've got more than enough logs, let's go ahead and summon the harvest goddess back. So once you've got your logs, like I said, summon the harvest goddess back. You're going to go ahead and right click her. She goes, oh, hello. If you've forgotten what you're doing, she's like, you need 2,000 logs. So I'm going to take it. Oh, you're going to take your logs and you're going to right click the harvest goddess. And she's going to say, perfect, just what we need. I've got the perfect thing right here. Is a structure blueprint. So basically, you can read all this if you want. She's going to tell you all the details that you need to know. Basically, she's going to give you a blueprint. When you want to test it out, you can place a ghost image down to see how it's going to look. But I'll go over that more. And she's just going over NPC things. Definitely try to read that when you're going through it. But for our purposes, we're going to go ahead and just place them down now. Well, we're going to place them down once I know where I want to place them. So, once she gives you the Carpenter Blueprint, you're going to want to take that in your hand, find a spot that you want to place the Carpenter, like, say, there. So when you right click, it'll place a ghost image down, which allows you to be able to you can actually walk right into it and right through, see where everything's going to be. You can't climb ladders or interact with anything that's in here. And once you move the paper the blueprint out of your hand, the ghost image will disappear. But you can walk around it, make sure it's a good spot, make sure no edges are hanging over or anything like that. But this looks pretty good. I totally did not look at this spot ahead of time or anything. Actually, I did, but no, only slightly. Actually worked out really well. So to go ahead and accept it, you're going to want to shift and right click with it. And that will, there's your Yusuf? Yeah. and Yulif will get to work on building the building for you. So it's gonna take him some time. He clearly has no power tools, so this this may take a minute, guys. Fast forward mode. Just like that, I do believe he is done. It took him long enough, and I've got a bunch of flowers from him, and there's a skeleton over there. There's one with googly eyes. Googly-eyed skeleton. Oh, okay. So, basically, once he's finished that, he's gonna, I guess, hang out here. Apparently, he has no concept of the time of day, but that's pretty much it. That is the carpenter's house, nicely built and everything for you. It is a little dark out, so I'm gonna have to go to bed here soon, but that does conclude our tutorial for today on how to build the carpenter. Pretty easy steps. Summon the goddess, get some logs, place it down, and bing bang boom, you've got a carpenter. You live here, and then I think Jade is upstairs when they're open. I do believe she comes downstairs and she'll be outside wandering around, but that's not part of this tutorial, so I'm gonna have to leave this here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully this was helpful for you. If you did enjoy it, I'd greatly appreciate it if you left a big old thumbs up down below. And if you're interested in more content like this, hey, why not hit that big old red subscribe button? Just a suggestion. But yeah, if you missed the first video, you can I'll leave a link in the description and you can check that out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it was helpful, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.